Wake Forest right now, but that's their own peril. This is a really good team.
Perez was started off going long and deep, and that was rolled. Cluttered North California. Nice cut back. Ball trickled down inside the 6, knocked away as Wake Forest can take a little bit of a sigh of relief until a shot that is going to trickle off to the right. This is his third school, but he was an All-American last season. And puts up a big throw that essentially turns into a corner. And San Francisco working inside the box had some whole nother conversation.
It's so hard to gauge those classes in the modern college soccer as well. You know, the top 10 class is really good, but, you know, with transfers and everything else, Division III players, NAIA players that people don't know much about.
He's cut back. Oh, vicious. White. Chandler Young to the left. Young tiptoeing. Young trying to make some space. White now on top of it. Lawrence trying to show for him. Poked away. Lifting that one. Maybe for White. Lawrence keeps it down here in the attacking third. Here's Travis Smith Jr. And that is knocked out. Does it stay in play? Yes. Lawrence blasts one that just skitters left. Brilliant hustle by San Fran. Wake Forest kind of asleep at the switch. Trying to curl that one. Stayed up high. You know, some contact behind him. He keeled over.
Yeah, I think he did a good job of trying to sell it, but San Francisco did a better job of making sure they have position.
San Francisco in a great position here. And of course, who is it and why would it not be? Is it David Raphael from Port-au-Prince? Puts the Dons ahead 1-0, finding a very tight angle near stick. San Fran starts this contest and draws first blood.
Yeah, it really has shown a ton of quality already, the match, because we were talking about earlier, has been high level and is going to continue to be high level. But look at this, gets around the corner, great little cut back, sees if he can beat him near post and tries to bait him into it, and he does just like that. Look at this position. Pulls it in, cuts it over, uses the player as a little bit of a decoy.
Cisco kind of did that, what Jody did right there. Before you knew it, Raby looked in his rear view or his side mirror and then saw, you know, Reed bearing down, and he just kind of reacted, end up in fouling him. Deeks had another big recruit from FC Cincinnati, but he decided to sign a pro contract. Lawrence got drafted MLS Super Draft, and he's back. Here's a diagonal ball, bang, that's in! And the Deeks have leveled it up. Jeffrey White, captain to captain, and we're level.
That was the beautiful game in all its beauty right there. We talked about him from the outset, just incredibly well done. That's why he was an all-ACC preseason player to watch. Hits it in beautifully into the top corner, and we're all even at 1-1. We got a different ball game than we had 5 minutes ago if we take a look at it right here. Able to get it around the corner, beautiful weighted ball all the time in the world, and watch this run. Holds this run, holds this run, holds this run, gets to the perfect spot. Ball played to him, knocks it in the back of the net.
Well, they worked together this summer with Salem City in the USL 2, and they just combined there perfectly. That was picture perfect, and that was jumped right back out. And here he is scoring the first goal for Wake Forest, making it 1-1. Can the Deeks add another? Outswinger. Kruger swearing that was a handball, pleading with the official. Kruger from Philadelphia, but was born in Germany, 12 yards away from taking the lead. And yes, it is. Good job by her to give his Deeks the lead. Perez. Bang! 2-1 Deeks. Perez from the spot, a no-doubter. Penetrating the back of the net, his first goal of the season, 6th of his career. And the Deeks now lead 2-1.
Yeah, very well executed penalty. Waited to see if he could see what the goalkeeper would do. Just piped it down the middle to a little bit to the right, a little bit it looked like, and 2-1.
Take a look again at what the referee was seeing.
Yeah, that angle, 100% a penalty.
And it's also unfortunate, too. But Perez watched exactly where the goalie Jones was going. Saw that a couple times in the World Cup. It's a nice scoop. Scoop full of flavor. White, oh look. Perez, very feisty, very creative. Lawrence inside the 18. A blast. Reed tried to set it up. Pulls it back, looking for some help. Perez spun around and dipped. Now off and running is the counter for San Francisco. And it somehow links up. Kruger backpedaling. Don's trying to tie it up, and they do. It's a counter. Down the man and executed brilliantly by the Dons.
San Francisco goal, number 9, Braden Beeson.
Put in there by Braden Beeson,
Assist on
the
the goal,
junior
number
out
10,
of
Isaiah
Keller, Texas.
Easley.
The fight not over yet.
Wow. Exactly how you can score when it's down like this, right?
How crucial are those counters? It says out and get going. Over the top. Look at the vision. Numbers clearly in Wake Forest's side, able to slide it in and just enough touches to set up and send it past Mednard. And Beeson makes it level again.
Yeah, I didn't think he had any angle. I thought he was giving himself no room to operate, but Beeson showing his quality and why he was.
And try to find a go-ahead goal. White already with the goal. Right foot whipped in. Diving header that just goes left of the frame. And we're tied 2-2. Jeffrey White into the teeth of the defense. Chandler Young. Travis Smith Jr. Nice little lob ball. Garcia heading that into the 8. Didn't have my single touch.
Yeah.
Kept going out of bounds. I'm like, all right, what's wrong with me? This is attempted a chance by San Fran.
They got quality, though.
Yeah, they do. Mednard stretches. An open net. Here's a bicycle. What a block by Travis Smith Jr.
That is probably going in if there wasn't a block.
He had everything nailed down on that bicycle. Technique, landing, timing. Switching to the right side. Staying centrally, a blast by Travis Smith Jr. And they're going to call a foul on Wake Forest. Flick on in the 18. And not so lucky for Wake Forest. Unlucky for San Francisco with a handball that turned to be Wake Forest taking the lead, but they answered back. Braden Beeson, you thought maybe that might be it, and they might pack it back, but they continue to attack just like they going to start the second half. What the new mascot would be for San Francisco, and just happened to be the Dons. It's hilarious. They
decided to go something that most people think of Mafioso suitcase anymore.
Torment. Was it a look by Garcia on the far side? Creative work that just doesn't find the back of the net. Actually, with a handful of cards and a red.
Yeah, yeah, we don't add that part in, but yeah. But like we talked about, those came very early in those yellows. Ooh, great idea.
Set piece that has been a thorn in the side of Wake Forest. Played well by Mednard, able to smack that one away.
Didn't have much of an angle. Put enough spice on it really to
Corner
test.
kick, San Francisco.
But no, and he was up to the challenge.
These things have seemed to calm down. You just get a feeling that something's brewing. Could it be here? Shot back of the net. It's almost as if I predicted it. It's the freshman. Biskupski gives Wake Forest the lead again.
What a beautifully weighted ball into the box. And Biskupski clinical on the finish. As you mentioned, we knew something was building, and it felt for that goal. Exquisite finish right there. You can see shaking the arm. They know how nice of a ball that was played in. Take a look at it right here. This is almost like being at Augusta. Hits it perfectly on the carpet. Watch this. This is art. Oh, what a ball. And then an equally strong finish. Well done all the way around from Wake Forest.
Breaking lines like a kindergarten. Getting right up front. Now, Coach Muse is not shy to put in some freshmen to get baptized immediately. And there is an absolute blast, and look at the sky there from Bednar's, the foul that was committed.
And that's important because it doesn't change the game, and you don't have time to talk about it. But unfortunately, I think because everybody learned the value, great header in here. And a great save as well.
That's Jonah on display right there.
Yeah, that's what he can do.
Yeah.
The explosiveness, we've talked about that from the outset. That's the kind of goalkeeper he is.
Corner kick, San Francisco. Kick by number 19.
Jonah just keeps his head, bounces around.
That's not to say Wake Forest at the time was already starting to play better, but anything can happen when you're straight up, and I'm sure that's what they're thinking. And this is a great opportunity here. Well hit. Good technique.
Great hit. Still now going by the score it is right now against NC State in Raleigh. Lawrence, left foot, trying to see if he could tuck it away. And last touch by San Francisco. It'll be a corner for Wake Forest. And there was, at one point, Chandler Young able to feed that one up ahead. Berkeley.
Beautifully done.
Here's Young. Oh, and he's, of course, professionally. Clemson now has gone ahead 2-0.
Wow.
But McKenzie actually scored against Turkey. They pulled it back. That's a well-played ball. Who's on the other end of it?
Goal.
Jeffrey White, a.k.a. Mr. Smith. And he delivers 4-2.
Beautifully done by Wake Forest. Just another highly engineered goal for the Demon Deacons, and White now has the brace after able to finish this off. And again, we talked about it on his first goal. It was the run and the way he held off until the last moment. Take a look at it right here. Watch him. The ball gets out wide. Sets up perfectly. Nice square ball played in. Watch the way he holds, knowing the ball is going to come in perfectly. Puts it in the back of the net. Sometimes it's something you don't see on the film, but he set it up perfectly and knew exactly where.
Lawrence. Can he add a little bit more juice to this one? CY had a good look. Torbeck will usher it back. Garcia clipping it. Lawrence there. Keeps it in play. Flag stays down. Lawrence. With time working in their favor. I think Coach Muse might be a little relaxed. The camp swim in itself is so much work.
It's another job.
Well,
that's why there is always assistants that is their job.
This looks promising, knocked away there by Jones, and Berkeley wanted to put a good drill on that one, and there is a injured play. That is a very, very scary sight. Number 25 that you'll see creeping in from that far stick. He's a transfer from Ryder. And another dive. There we go, into space. Played brilliantly. Berkeley just able to get rid of it. And San Francisco is taking to play Down a man. What a
That was by design.
sentence. I'm sure he's been thrilled to be just a little over the bar. Just like along with it.
Yeah.
But they got a great one. It'll be truly missed. San Francisco trying to get a little payback goal, but that is. And on the field by his actions is Jeffrey White with the brace to give the Deeks the victory 4-2. After a 2-2 scoreline at the break, Wake Forest fixed whatever was leaking, even though they were a man up. But no counters that were going to haunt them again as the Deeks